So a big part of my dental history was I always had the spacing between my teeth. So I had to have braces, and when we got to the orthodontist, my orthodontist said, something's not right here. I had the crescent moon shaped tooth on my right side in my eye tooth area, and then on the left side I had the baby tooth, but there was no tooth to come in after that. So he obviously said, you got to go and see somebody about this. This isn't, you aren't going to have a tooth come in. So for as long as I can remember my childhood growing up, I had no tooth on my left side, just a really big space. And then on my right side, I had a half moon crescent shaped tooth that my friends like to call Sharky or shark tooth. So that was pretty much every time I think about my childhood and growing up, that was a really big part of it. And then they actually, once I started getting into the process, they gave me a retainer with 2 teeth on it. So they ended up actually pulling the small little half crescent moon tooth. They pulled that out, and then they gave me a retainer that had 2 fake teeth on it. And although it was beautiful and it was a great space filler, it really just you could tell that it was not my real teeth, and that there was something just was not right about it. It was the most difficult part was I couldn't eat with it in. So growing up in your cafeteria in your high school, and I had to take my teeth out to eat every day, and that was probably something that was really difficult to deal with, as a young teen going through so many different changes as it is, and having to pull your teeth out in front of all your friends when you're eating lunch in the cafeteria. It was really difficult to go through it. Like my friends would call me Shark Tooth when I had this little half crescent moon shaped tooth, and it was really difficult. I was the butt of a lot of jokes, and I didn't want to go to college with that, and my parents could definitely tell that it was really affecting my confidence and who I was. So my dad recommended Hybridge and took me to Hybridge, and as soon as I walked in the door there, I felt comfortable. I felt like they were going to be the people who were going to kind of give me my smile back, which was amazing. So everybody from the person at the front desk to the doctors were just amazing, and they would explain everything to me every time I walked in. Most times I was in tears because it was a very traumatic experience for me to not have 2 front teeth and be growing up as a 16-year-old girl. So each doctor that I